7 years on Ogygia, the cave stayed green and warm. But every morning by the water, Odysseus faced toward home. A goddess waited in the doorway, while a mortal watched the foam. Calypso offered agelessness, a body time could never bend. No grave beneath an olive tree, no final breath, no end. But he chose a wife who would grow older, a son already grown, a hard island far across the sea, and the life that was his own. He could live forever and never live his life. Eternity without his household was another kind of night. Then Hermes brought the order, Calypso gave him wooden sail. Odysseus built the raft himself, no ship had come to take him. The sea took everything it could, but not the home he carried. Calypso offered forever, he chose the years that end. For a mortal wife, a grown son, and the island that was his. He chose the life that could be lost, because it was the life he lived. The sea took everything it could, except his choice to go home. For 17 days the raft held, and Poseidon found him there. Sky and water struck together and broke the mast away. No sword, no crew, no cloak, no proof of who he was. Ino gave a veil to save him, Athena stilled the wind. He left the broken raft behind and fought the shore to live. He slept beneath 2 olive trees, covered only by their leaves. The king of Ithaca lay hidden, with no kingdom anyone could see. The sea took everything it could, but not the home he carried. No vessel held beneath them, no royal mark to show. Only breath and judgment in the island in his thoughts. The water left him nameless, but could not erase his home. The sea took everything it could, except his choice to go home. Athena sent Nausicaa with linen to the stream. A ball fell wide, the maidens cried. Odysseus woke beneath the leaves. He held a branch across him, kept a careful space. He could have reached to clasp her knees, but chose to plead from where he stood. Lady, give me cloth and guidance, I crossed through death to reach this shore. When he had no armor, speech became his clothing. He built a human shape again from judgment, praise and need. She gave him food, oil and linen, then showed the road ahead. Strangers and beggars belong to Zeus, we do not turn them away. They helped him before they heard his story, clothed him before they knew his past. The sea had made him nameless, their welcome made him guest. No crown had proved his value, no army spoke for him. A princess saw the suffering man before she saw the king. The sea took everything it could, except his choice to go home. He crossed the hall of Alcinous and reached the knees of a reed. I've come through many hardships, send me home across the sea. They raised him from the hearth, gave him bread and poured the wine. Promised ships that knew the water before they knew his name. They gave him water, cloak and seat, and welcomed him within. Piece by piece the unknown swimmer stood among the living again. hidden tears. Why does the war undo you? Which people call you one of theirs? To what shore should we carry you home? Whose grief is sitting here? They fed him before they knew his name. They clothed him before his past. They gave the strangers safety until he spoke at last. The sea took ship and armor, the song removed disguise. He raised his face beneath the cloak and met the gathered eyes. I am Odysseus, son of Laertes. Ithaca is my home. The sea took everything it could, except my choice to go home. Now hear what happened after Troy. The monsters and the dead